Tweet us, share this post, send us comments. I can read your comments on the Facebook post. I'm going to try to speak to some more delegates. Hi, Lena?
Lena Thompson, Standing Committee Platform.
Okay, and so you're in the meeting with Bernie Sanders right now?
We watched it on the live stream because they wouldn't let us in.
Okay, what are your thoughts about the meeting? There was a big fight in the Platform Committee and in the Rules Committee. You know all about it. There hasn't been many concessions from the Democratic Party. People are upset about it. We were at the press conference for the California delegation for Sanders. They have not put walkouts, protests off the table. Sanders got an icy reception today.
When he started talking about, working for Hillary, we're not going to do it. I mean, geez, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah. Well, so you were part of that platform committee,
yes.
And a lot of the progressive reforms got defeated. There was a few that got passed.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, actually, there's only one that we actually were able to pass, and it was the marijuana path to legalization, and we won that by one vote. It was 81 to 80. And they flipped out. They flipped out because their people crossed over to vote with us. Okay. So all the other votes where they did not want it to pass, we were always outnumbered. It was always like 67 to 100 or whatever. They only passed what they wanted to pass. Okay? When we wanted to get the words, and that's why we opposed TPP, it was voted down. Right. When we wanted Medicare for all, it was voted down. There's like 6 things that we were going to do minority reports on. One of them was mine. Mine was scrap the cap, just no cap on, just for the payroll tax thing. And we had a ceremony where we were like round robin. We had all the signatures and everything. We all thought it was going to go in, and then we found out 2 days later that Bernie decided not to. And I feel personally that it's because he's getting so much pressure from the establishment, and that they have threatened to take away any type of committee appointments, etc., that he's had. And he's just trying to stay viable within the party. And
so that message that we have to defeat Trump, it's not enough for us. It's
not resonating because it's like fear is not a reason to vote for somebody.
And Michigan is a swing state, if I'm correct.
Michigan is a swing state, and it's possible that people hate Hillary enough that they would vote for Trump. I mean, we have these people called the Reagan Democrats, and they're white folk. They live above 8 Mile. They don't really care about black folk.
You're talking about Detroit.
Yeah, I live in Detroit, and 8 Mile is like the dividing line. And, I could totally see those people voting for Trump and not have a problem with it. And vote for him because he's talking about the issues that matter to us, which is trade. He's talking about...
That's a huge issue in Detroit.
Oh, my God.
It's devastated.
It's devastated. Well, look at so what? Flint, back in the heyday in the 80s, average income was $80,000. Back in the 80s, now it's negative. Now it's like $20,000 a year. Okay, their infrastructure's whatever.
The water crisis.
And you have 100,000 people that are continually being poisoned because it's still not fixed. They replaced pipes, lead pipes, and they replaced pipes that didn't need to be replaced.
So Sanders says this is the real world, right? If a Republican is elected, people are arguing things will be even worse than if Hillary is elected.
I don't think we believe that. That's the problem. I mean, Hillary, okay, if she does what her husband did, then what's the difference? We have mass incarceration because of him. We have more poverty because of him. Women and children were thrown off of the welfare rolls because of Bill Clinton. He threw gay people under the bus. I used to be a staunch Democrat back in the 80s, and I was like, I did a lot of work. I did a lot of grassroots work, but then towards like that second term that he had, and when the Republicans took over and he started to negotiate with them, who did he throw under the bus? He threw a lot of us under the bus, especially black folk, gay folks, whatever. DOMA, don't ask, don't tell, all that kind of stuff. And I got like sick. I couldn't continually get beat down, and lose. And I just said, I can't do it anymore. So I got out of I just didn't do anything. And then Obama got me back into it. Mm-hmm. But when Bernie came up, Bernie got me out on the street, texting every day. My wife is a Bernie widow to this day because
What do you mean by that? She's lost you to the
She's lost me to the movement, yeah. Because all I do is I'm on social media and I'm telling my story. And
so millions of people have been invigorated by the Sanders campaign.
Millions.
So what's next? I mean,
we're going to keep fighting.
Essentially, you've been defeated in this fight, right? What's going to be next?
We're going to keep fighting. We're not defeated because the vote hasn't happened yet. Okay? I'm going minute by minute, day by day. I don't get to vote because I'm a committee member, but I can talk to delegates. You know, and I tried talking to one last night in Michigan. But it's the conversations are happening, and I think they're going to keep happening until they actually vote. Okay, well, I'm going to give you my card because people are loving you. This is being live streamed. People are saying, I love Lena, I love her. Lena Danger on Facebook and DJ_Lena on Twitter. Okay, so send me an email. We'd love to catch up with you. Okay. We'll be here all week live streaming this whole conference. All right, thank you. Thanks so much. All right. Appreciate it.
I said I wanted our
Excuse me, are you a delegate? Would you like to speak to us?